Good morning, welcome back to Visit Fylde Coast. What an absolutely glorious day it is too. And I'm at the seafront at Cleveleys because it's Thursday and I've just been in the venue doing my beach works stint. So I'm going to take advantage of the lovely sunshine and I'm going to go and make you a video on the seafront and in the town centre because apparently we're having yellow wind and yellow rain tomorrow. So that should be interesting. It's like one day on, one day off, isn't it? You get one day's nice weather and then one day's rubbish. One day nice, one day rubbish. It's gorgeous. And then when I get walking, you see, I get warm, so I don't need to be wrapped up too much. So, if you're new in these parts, make sure that you've subscribed, make sure that you've hit the bell for notifications, and don't forget to sign up for your Visit Fylde Coast email newsletter, which you can get at visitfyldecoast.info/newsletter. Right, I'm going to turn the camera around and then you can have a look at the view, because it's absolutely lovely today. Are you ready? There you go. That's a pile of rocks. So the title of today's video is going to be Stones and Shoes. So we're at Russell Beach, which is a dog-friendly beach all year round. This is what's classed as the bathing beach from here up to central Cleveleys. Well, up to the boundary with Blackpool, actually. And this is where you can't bring your dogs during the bathing water season, but you can now at the rest of the year. So the stones, I give you stones, goes down great guns. These are the new groins that are being built. That's Mary's Shell, basking in the sunshine. This is the cafe where they filmed Andor and Star Wars, and it's wind turbines that never really winded. Apparently when they were new, they were put in when the seawall was built, and when they were new they were quite innovative and new technology, and the new technology obviously wasn't very good because they've never really worked, but they look nice. They look quite otherworldly, don't they? It's a lovely, lovely day. I don't think it's quite warm enough for short sleeves, but there you go. He's obviously in his hot blood. So this is all finished up here. So all of the work with all of the big diggers and all of the stuff that everybody didn't like is all done. So this is it. This is what it's going to look like finished. So the Ogre is in the middle of a new maze. So you can just see him down there. In fact, I tell you what, while the tide's out, we'll go and have a look at him, shall we? Because it's an absolutely beautiful day. They're all right, these steps, when you're coming down them. It's coming back up that's problem. When I'm puffing and panting like I'm going to die. I'm just hoping I've got clear transit across these pebbles, because I've got my suede trainers on. I don't want to end up with my feet all cacked up. I pushed the boat out and bought some new ones, look, and they're Bobby Dazzlers. Because my Adidas trainers that I wear on the beach must be, how old am I? They've got to be 35 years old. I've got my toe through on both shoes, and the base of them, the sole of them is cracked, so I thought it was time I had a new pair, because they're really comfy and I can walk miles in them. Anyway, here's the Ogre. Here's the maze. So they've done this to tie the groin into the stones on the beach. And the only problem is that when they put the Ogre in the first time, they put him wrong way round, because he's almost impossible to photograph properly. Because his face is here, so you stand here to photograph him, and then right above him is usually the sun. So you only get a shadow. It would have been much better if he'd have been facing with his face facing that way. He's not going to move now though, because he's on a massive concrete plinth. Goodness, you can see how that beach has come up. Anybody that is used to visiting the Ogre will know that he used to have a great big leg. So these are his hands, and this is his leg, which used to go down to the bottom of him, and he used to have he's got a concrete base that fastens him to the beach. So that sand doesn't half come up, it's doing its job already. Wowzer. So there's a bit of a maze here, so you can go round and round and round the rocks, and then it brings you back into the centre to the actual Ogre. It's quite good that, I like that. And then round here, which is quite nice for kids to play in, I think. Some people have said that they don't like it, but you know what it's like. 50% like, 50% don't like. But anyway, that's the Ogre, so I'm going to take his photo. Can't believe how much this beach has come up already. Just look how it's building up. This is one of the crossover ramps, and it's just about gone. That's amazing. That's made a massive difference just in a few weeks. Well, a couple of months. Now I'll climb back up here and see if I can get to the top without puffing and panting like an old woman. Got something else to show you up here as well. The vet's is open since I did this last time, and that looks a lot better. Let's go up here. Oh, thank you. Look at that then. Not that a lot better. That's made a clean and tidy job out of a mess. That looks marvellous. I haven't been in it yet, but I'll try and see if I can manage to do that at some point for you. I'd love to have a look around inside. Looks so much better. Look at that for a view. Beautiful. Still got a little bit of levelling up to do here. We've got a huge pile of pebbles against this curve. It's quite well built up against this crossover ramp, but this side's still a bit low. Still a bit low in this little central bubbly bit. So it just needs to naturally move the beach material around, which it will do over a period of time. It's just time and weather that does it. Time and weather. What an absolutely lovely day. I think you're going to get sick of hearing me saying that by the time we've finished. It's just gorgeous. I've walked almost to the end of Victoria Road West, and I'm in a bit of a lather already. I'm already getting warm. My finger ends are a bit chilly, but that's no new. Yes, so there's yellow weather forecast for Friday and Saturday. It's going to rain and blow and be horrible, apparently, which is something to look forward to. There's another huge pile of stones here, look. I think that doggy's waiting for his dad to throw something. Right, we're going this way. We're going to go and see what's happening in Cleveleys. So today, fish and chips, they smell nice. They smell nice. Just got a waft of vinegar as she walked past me. We're going to go and see what's happening. We're going to go to Shoe Market, because I promised that I would pop in Shoe Market, because there'd been a rumour going round that they were closing, and apparently, despite the fact that we've said no, they're not closing a million times, people still seem to think they are. So no, they're not. No, they're not. There's still lots of Terry on the way past. Oh, he's shut. No, he's not. Lost you. All I've got is me. It's just reflecting on the window. Anyway, going back to Terry, he's usually, he's got the back door open. He's usually here for hot drinks and ice creams and biscuits and things like that on nice days all through winter. Look at the new sign on the front of Olympia. Doesn't that just look tickety-boo and lovely? Looks really nice, that. So this is the one I keep whittling on about, that has Blackpool amusements and... Go on, I've forgotten it again. What's it called? That yellow one opposite Coral Island. So they have that one. So it's all been redone. It looks lovely. Looks marvellous. So we're going this way, and I'll show you the Christmas trees as well. So all this building's all been repaired and cleaned up. It's Crown Leisure, isn't it, that own it? Go on, what's it called? Golden Mile Amusements, that's it. It came to me all at once. I think my scarf's coming off in a minute now. I've come off the seafront. My favourite chippy. That's where she got her chips from. They smelt like K's. Oh, I'll show you this new bench as well. So we are midway. Well, we've only just really started, if I'm honest. But we're going to make a garden out of the grass verge at Derby Road. So earlier this year, quite a few people paid for trees to put in along here. So we've still got, if you've done one, we've still got your money, we've still got your dedications, and we're still planting trees. These are little whips that we put in last spring, so we're hoping that they've survived. And this is our new owl bench. Isn't he lovely? Isn't he just gorgeous? So we're going to create a bit of a garden along here. We're going to put a path through, and we're going to put plants in, and then you can come and enjoy the view when you come to Cleveleys, and it'll make a nice welcome to the town. So we've got a new zebra crossing. Definitely looks tidier, because it's a bit of a tatty corner, this. They've taken quite a bit of the old block paving up, which is no bad thing. And then you're supposed to come across to this one, so bearing in mind I'm on a video and I don't want anybody shouting at me, I'll do what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to cross there and then come over here and cross here. So that's what I'm going to do. So this is what we've been doing this week. Daniel has done all the Christmas decorations and got everything ready. And we've got 4 planters at Princess Road, into which we've planted 4 Christmas trees. So these are rooted ones, and we're hoping that the wind won't kill them and they will actually live. They will actually live to see another day. That's a rakish angle, isn't it? I think we've braced it one way, but it needs bracing both ways, really. So we're going to put lights on them, and don't they look pretty? And here we are at shoes. So obviously this is our lovely new Care for Cleveleys shop, which everybody who comes to Cleveleys must visit. And this is our next door neighbours. This is Shoe Market. And they've got all their Christmas decorations up as well. They've done the windows and put the trimmings up, ready for Christmas. And in here they have all kinds of things that are pals in Shoe Market. So you can get your slippers. I've had loads of pairs of slippers for Kevin out of here. We usually have this sort of thing. Because Rex slippers at a speed you would never believe. So we've got slippers, we've got little pumpy things for popping about in, we've got trainers, we've got more slippers. So if you're wanting slippers for a Christmas present, you know where to come. Got every kind of slipper you could possibly wish for. Flip-flops, wellies and all that kind of thing. kids' shoes. I've had loads of pairs of these out of here. In fact, I have just got rid of a pair this summer that I've had since we bought our house in 1999. So that shows you how long they last. Kids' shoes of all shades. Ladies' shoes. Men's shoes. £5. Goodness me, you can't walk about with your feet cold, can you? They're nice for a £5. Good Lord. So there's all kinds of everything. There's sketchery type ones and pumps. We've got some Ugg booty type things. Oh, they're pretty. Look at these. I'm like a magpie, aren't I? Aren't they lovely? Look at these. Never had all like that when I was a kid. I can remember having a Ladybird book about a party, about a birthday party, and little girls in illustrations had little shoes on like them, just like them. Oh, I loved them shoes. You never saw anything like that though when I was a child. I used to look at him longingly and think, what's some of these? So we've got stones on the beach and we've got shoes in Shoe Market. Come and get whatever you want. Here you go. This is what I wear looking at garden. They're dead handy just for slipping on and pottering in and out. And in fact, Kevin needs a pair of these. I'll get some while I'm here. I think they're ladies, aren't they? 7. I'll go and look for men's and buy some for him. I think they're over here. I think they're over here. They are, look. Because he's got no treads on his at the minute and he's going to end up on his backside. And that would be no good at all. Have we got any 8s? Yes, there's a pair there. Right, they're mine. There you go, Kevin. Today's special offer. And they're the princely sum of £6.99. So when you've done in there, you can come in here. Christmas switch on next Saturday. Can you please pray for weather like it is at the minute? We've got all the Christmas trimmings up, and when it goes dark, it looks lovely. It looks right pretty. We've got Cleveleys baubles, look. I'll take you inside and show you them because they didn't do them justice from here. We've got calendars. We've got all kinds of stuff. Are you ready? Are you ready? Look at these for a masterpiece. Look at these. Look at these. Aren't they lovely? We've got ogres, Christmas ogres with Christmas hats. And we've got Cleveleys baubles with Cleveleys on the front. We've got Cleveleys mugs. We've got all kinds of pictures and cards. We've got Cleveleys Christmas cards. We've got File Coast Christmas cards, actually, if you want to look. We've got Blackpool, St Anne's, Blackpool, Cleveleys, Marsh Mill. We've got the Heritage Tram. We've got all kinds of different things. We've got these as well. And pictures and gifts. And there were 2 of them and one's gone, so we've obviously sold one. Oh, goodness me, they look like they're working out. I better get that stocked up. We've got little cottages, look. We've made them upstairs. And if you come in and you try not to annoy these ladies too much, you can put Santa on the buttons there, look.
Oh, you've got nothing, have you?
No, the shoes for Kevin. So we've got all kinds of stuff. We've got bracelets. We've got little hair clips for little girls. These are all handmade baubles, look, that we've made. We've got Christmas toys and gifts. And everything you could possibly want. So this is also part of our campaign to liven up Princess Road. So we've got some new picnic benches, which Care for Cleveleys has paid for. And would you believe that while the weather's been nice, there's been umpteen people using them. They've been having their fish and chips, they've been sitting down. If you're in a wheelchair, you can just pull your wheelchair up to the end of it. And I don't think we really expected anybody to have a picnic, which they've already been doing. It was just somewhere to sit. Somewhere to sit and somewhere to be able to rest your feet. Look at these little benches here. These are always full. And this is busy Cleveleys. Always busy, busy, busy. We've put some more flowers in as well. We did this the other day. So we've put a couple of cyclamens in. Doesn't that look better? They're lovely. Me and Betty did them on Tuesday. Some more here, look. Oh, pretty flowers. It's not a bin. There's a bin just over there. What are you rubbish in it? I don't know. It's like educating children. And I'm going for my dinner now. I'm going to Family Bakery today. So this week's Friday food review is Family Bakery. And that, of course, is the subject of another vlog. Well, I've just been and done a separate video, a new separate video in the new Pound Plus shop. That's a Bobby Dazzler, that is. If you've not been in there yet, you need to go and have a look. It's quite astonishing. If I walk up to this tram stop and see a tram go past, I'm gonna spit. So, off to Blackpool now. Off to Blackpool. I've got a meeting at Central Pier. So that's what we're going to go and do next. I'm just hoping I've not missed the tram. So if you've got a business in Cleveleys, or you know anybody that's got a business in Cleveleys and you'd like me to come with my camera and feature it, all you need to do is get in touch, and I am quite happy to come and do that for you. So you'll know that my favourite saying is that Cleveleys is the centre of the universe. And it's my personal mission, I'm a woman on a mission. It's my personal mission to make it the centre of the entire known universe. So we're going to do that together. All you need to do is to get in touch. Please email me, because if you send a message in another way, I'll probably miss it or forget or something. It's jane@therabbitpatch.co.uk. And until next time, from a lovely sunny Cleveleys, I will see you later. Bye for now.